Alright. We should be good to go. Who's wrong channel? Yeah, it's alright. I believe I have the same thumbnail as Pepe has. He let me borrow it, so it's understandable. Now then, Kit and Chris Gonzalez as well. Great to see you both. Now the match itself is starting in around 13 minutes or so, but figured I might as well go live a little bit earlier to check if everything's working well, and so far I think everything is working as it's supposed to. Do let me know if my voice is still weird. I think I fixed the issue, but I don't know, you tell me. Now, something new that wasn't in a previous stream is the chat box visible on stream. At least it should be visible at the top right corner. Do let me know if it's not there for some reason. It is showing on my end, so I think I set it up properly. Giant Warriors, great to see you too, and thank you. Everything looks good so far and sounds good. Perfect. That is good. So, the tournament I'm playing today is the weird one with Pepe hosting it, and the deck limitations, they are very limiting. There is not gonna be any serpents or bullseyes or juggernauts or any of that, which is nice, but also the champions we do have are not all necessarily all that great for this. Now I do have a couple 7-star rank 1s in my deck, even because I don't have the needed champions. To give you an example, one of the champions that we are allowed to use is Beast. And ain't no one gonna be using Beast for this. So, with the 7-star rank 1s, a couple at the bottom of the deck, I'm just having them there to fill out the full deck. They're not gonna be getting any use today though. Hi Michael JK and Tex and Tilapia again. I do recognize the name for once. I'm usually pretty bad with names, but that's an easy to remember one at the very least. Now, any special rules, they are there in the comment section. Pinned comment should be saying GC nodes best of 5 and limited decks. I'm not gonna go over the full list of champions we can use because I don't have it on hand, and well, that's basically the only excuse I have. Other than that, it's just a normal best of 5. I did lose the coin flip, so I'm gonna be waiting for my opponent for the first invite. And yeah, that should just about cover everything that needs to be said. You got this, Finn? Thank you. I hope so. Robert, Ciedre, and Ash. If you get one more objective here, I think I get 2 rank 3s. Not gonna be ranking up anyone immediately, but I could take up Domino or something, I don't really know yet. And also, before anyone says anything, we are on track to finish this whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, but up to the Titan Crystal anyways. We have gotten 25 million in roughly 24 hours or so. So if we do that in the span of the remaining 12 days, we will reach 1 billion without help from Kabam. So currently we are on track before anyone starts saying that we're not gonna be finishing that. The extra Titan shots at the end would be nice, but it's just a bonus. Hey Finn, pulled Shafra from Titan, think she is definitely going to rank 2. As she should, she's very fun to use and she can be very strong as well. playstyle is a bit weird. You gotta get used to it. Did they help us that one time? Yeah, it was some weird donation from the Stark Foundation. I don't really know what the deal with that is, but yeah, something along those lines. It's gonna be tight if we make the Titan. We will. I'm sure we will. Now, one tip for the Shatra and their choose. If you're gonna be using Shatra, essentially the rotation is special 1, and then charge heavy into a special 2, and repeat. But the first mistake people always do when they start playing her is that they throw the special 1 as soon as they get it. So try to save your power until you are closer to your special 2 before you throw the special 1. It solves a few of the rotational problems she might have when you first get into using her. Took me a while to kind of figure out how to play her properly, and that was one of the things that helped out quite a bit. Better, Shredder and Yash, great to see you both. By the way, I should be getting started on the match soon. I believe Pepe is gonna be streaming both of our sides on YouTube, up on his channel. My opponent, I have never really played against them, so I don't know. I don't know how good they are, what they like using, but with the decks being so limited as they are, my chances are decent. Hey JJ, great to see you too. Finn, how do you stop Maestro's glancing after a heavy attack at the start? In crit me, it's terrible. Generally speaking, you don't. So, yeah, if you don't have a way to nullify it, you just don't remove it. Your special still can crit though, so you can still play normally, land the intercept before using specials, and then try to nuke down the defender with those. But there are a couple ways to play around it. One is simply having someone who can nullify on specials specifically, so you can get rid of the buff. And there is also a way to prevent him from getting it, but that is very situational. Basically, if you try to nullify a buff on Maestro, it ramps up his charges, and if you do it at the right time, the charges he gets from the buff that's nullified will shoot him above the threshold of 10, whatever the stacks are called, and then he doesn't gain the buffs from reaching that stack of 10, because he went over it. And I'm not sure if that's a bug or intentional, but that is something you can do, but timing it is not that easy all the time, and it's mostly just situational. GC after match? Probably, depending on how long this takes. I told JS you'd save me from a fire. I'm now worried in case he starts a fire to save me. I mean, in that case you wouldn't have anything to worry about if he would be there to save you, so... yeah, nothing to be scared of there. I'm sure it'll go just fine. Who you think I should rank 3? Mr. Sinister unduped, Piggy's duped, Chuck's duped, Titania duped, Photon unduped, Sunspot duped, Havoc duped, or Werewolf duped? Out of those, I have Spider-Ham and Werewolf at rank 3 myself. If I had a Mr. Sinister already, he probably would go to rank 3. Titania and Photon are very common options, but an unduped Photon I would not rank up. Juggernaut also a very common rank 3, but personally I wouldn't do that. I don't really know, what are you looking for specifically? Do you need an attacker for BGs, or a defender for BGs, or do you need a champion who's maybe not the fastest but can take the most amount of fights? Or someone who can be both defense and offense. What are we talking about here? Do y'all think we would have an awakening gem from milestones this Banquet event? I don't know. Potentially. Maybe not the... Well, no. Maybe not a generic one. Potentially a crystal, I would say. But if you want a generic one, I'm sure the rank rewards have them. Maybe even multiple of them. Because the rank rewards for them are always insane. Poverty Photon better than rank 3 unduped Photon. Well, for offense, the rank 3 would be better, I think. She hits harder. There's the... what's it called? Forgetting what it's called. Hold on. Challenge rating, that's the one. So for offense, rank 3 would be stronger, I believe. Hey, Subi man. Great to see you. I think it's been a while since you've hopped on chat. Could be wrong though. Defense, offense, and BGs. Ah. Well, Spider-Ham is one of the best nuke champions for BGs. Generally speaking, for crit me he doesn't really work too well. Sinister is also a great option for Bullseye. Can take some other fights as well, but he's never the fastest option for anything. He also sucks to fight on defense if you don't have a great option for him. I think it's between those two and maybe Havoc at that point. I have 15k for Banquet event. Hopefully it's enough to get top rank rewards, like 1 to 10% at least. I doubt it, to be honest. A lot of people spend on those events and save units specifically for it. And it also depends what the reward structure even is. If there's even gonna be 1 to 10% brackets, we don't know. Is Morbo undefeated in this tournament? Yes, because this is a single elimination tournament. If he had been defeated, then he wouldn't have made it to round 2. And with that said, this is only the round 2, so it's not like we have played too many matches. Other than yourself, who do you think is the most knowledgeable BG player? That's a great question. I'm not sure if I have an answer for that. I would assume that title goes to someone who is most of the time somewhere along C4 or so every season. Because they have to be good players and they also have to know what they're doing to make it there consistently. Out of those 3 you mentioned, who is the best pick? Personally, I would say Spider-Ham, but I am biased in that opinion because I love my rank 3. It's one of the best champions I have. Play around with them, see who you like more and who you have more success with, and then probably go with that. Finn, thanks for the Hulk Relic tip, didn't know that. You are very welcome. That's the biggest issue people tend to have with the Silk rotation, they are using the wrong relic. Need my caffeine for this match. I was meaning to take a quick nap before the match, but I didn't, so here we are. I think Thing is worth the rank 3 duped. How high of a Sig level is he? Which relic is best for Silk? The best one for Silk is the Hulk relic. Reason being, you can't do the Silk rotation with the other relics. Unless you're running these IS powerback boosts or synergies that increase your combat power rate. Did they fix the North Star bug yet? I doubt they would have. Usually bug fixes, well, I guess not usually, but often they require an actual patch for the update to drop, so you could go test it out, I guess. Luckily for me, North Star is not part of the limited deck options we have for this tournament, so I wouldn't have to deal with that regardless. Now then, I am not gonna be keeping too close of an eye in chat at the moment. I do have this match to worry about. Now these are some very mean rank 3s he has. Okay, I share the Venom and the Sassy, so I should be fine leaving those up. His man thing is slightly bigger than mine. That might be a problem. Gonna take Nefaria, but I just pulled him. I have played a single match, or a single fight with him even. So if I'm doing something wrong with him, do let me know. I didn't do the necessary practice with him before this, so not expecting it to go too well. I think Nefaria can do Man-Thing, but how well? That I don't know. Will the Calamity mode arrive at the end of the season? Either at the end of the season or with the next update, I don't know exactly. Okay, again with shoving the rank 1s to my face, I don't necessarily want to see them all in a single draft like this. So I guess I'll take them all to force him to get a science pick at the very least. There he goes. At least I don't have to deal with the Mephisto now because of it. We're gonna be using CGR for the Toad. Put Ham and Nefaria for the Sassy, probably Ham for that. Final pick Sinister is unfortunate. Also just noticed he's banning Red Skull, which kinda leaves my options for Sinister very limited. I do have CGR who works for it, but overall that's not ideal for me. For this one I'm gonna have to try to win. I doubt I can. Morbius can nuke a rank 1 Ebonimo very quickly. But if I lose this one, since I don't have a math counter, or, well, basically you can't have a good math counter with this deck setup. But basically if I lose here, I will just lose this first round. Well, that's unfortunate. very unfortunate. Yep. So... I don't really have defense for round 3, no matter what happens, so he can't even just save the man thing. He wants to. I doubt he will. He might. We'll see. Okay, he does. Gives me Toad first. Gonna have to rely on Shatra's odd animations for this one. Since he also has the Mole Man, Nightcrawler isn't gonna do too much, I don't think. So yeah, I am kinda screwed here. I guess you don't have to use the special one. Just would be ideal if you did. Would also help if you dashed at me. 5 poisons. Neat. That's fun. Since he's targeting my counter for Sinister, I might have to do a band switch. We'll see in a moment. So yeah, since he's targeting my counter for Sinister and I guess to some extent Toad as well, what I can do is lean into that and counter his options for the mutants as well. And then because my Toad is bigger than his, I can at least match the Sinister and then potentially beat him on the Toad. Unfortunately though, I can't really spread all my bands towards that. The couple rank 3s he has are way too problematic otherwise. Score, I am losing 1-0. Okay, so the Atuma has to go, and to some extent I think Sunspot has to go too. Now it really doesn't seem like he even has too many counters for the mutants himself, so I guess I don't need to switch the bands for that. The Howard is there, but it's only a rank 1. Honestly, looking at the deck, I think I just got a pretty rough draft at first. I don't think the bands are the problem here. Alright, Sassy and Man-Thing, that's a very strong start. Mephisto and Sassy. Mephisto is annoying for this, but I do have one option for it. Nefaria and Man-Thing would be my guess. I can take Man-Thing with Sassy, shouldn't be a problem. Brag much? Nah, I just mean that man is a rank 5, his is a rank 4. The offense is pretty bad at the moment. I do need a science in case of an ever more. I do have Void, but he needs to go to Mephisto. CGR isn't a problem, I haven't gotten defense that he can handle too well. He can do Mephisto, but I like my chances there anyways. There's the Mole Man. Currently, no, he goes Diablo. Interesting. Was really considering the Rocket Raccoon for the Toad, but I don't know. Not sure, this might have been a mistake. I just don't know. I'm assuming the Diablo is meant for Man-Thing, but I don't exactly know how he's planning on dealing with that. And Yaki maybe next draft, we'll see. Now come on, use that. Quickly. Quickly. Fine, don't use it. See if I care. Very risky light intercepts, but I didn't want to stay there any longer. If I was stuck there baiting specials all day, I could potentially lose this matchup, and I can't afford it. Really not sure what to do next though. My main problem here is that I just don't know Nefaria well enough. I'm not comfortable with him, and I'm not exactly sure what he can do on offense either. So depending on what he can and can't do, my next defender pick might seal the deal here. Nephi can take Man-Thing and Mephisto. Right. I think my next course of action is to use the Enchantress throw round, or I guess the coin toss. Pepe is live streaming this? Yes, yes he is, or at least he should be. Okay, there's the Man-Thing. So for this I'm gonna use my Nefaria. Yeah, I think so. He goes Diablo for Enchantress. Okay, rotation here. SP1, SP1, SP2. Is that it? Someone quick. Real quick. Special 1, Special 1, Special 2. Is that it? That's what I see people doing. Someone who knows. I need help. Yes, sir. Okay. think I was too late getting to my specialty there. That might be a problem. I didn't get the guaranteed crits, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this is gonna take some time to get used to. That's for sure. Let's see, does this do anything? Okay, overall, that's not too bad. I can do that properly next time. Man, that's unfortunate. That sucks. Only because I suck with the champion. Ah. Well, for the second fight I've ever taken with him, it could have gone worse. It could have. I believe it's possible for me to win this one, but if I miss a single intercept, I'm dead. Or I lose. That's very nice RNG. Could use some of the petrifies right about now. How about that second one? Thank you. Alright. Decent. Also, for the Man-Thing fight, I'm just gonna forget about trying the evade counter on the special one. Well, yeah, probably for the best. But no, his recovery isn't so fast that I can't do it. So long as I'm close, the actual counter hit does land, I should get the vulnerability, if that's what it's called on it. And then I don't have to necessarily dash in immediately for it. I still get the damage boost, I just gotta watch for the unfazed. You won't reverse healing? Yep, that is true. What was his score? Okay, do I have time to check? Nope. Did anyone catch what his score was in that matchup? I kinda need the information. I forgot to check. I have to know so I can make some educated decisions based on it. That's the idea anyways. Nefaria against Kindred, the final fight of that match. 43.2k. How much health did he have? How much health did he have left? OMG KT1, hello to you too. Actually, probably should have started with the Enchantress, because it's always gonna be a defensive option. It's always a coin flip. About 73, got it. Noted. Okay, man thing, I'm gonna take the Sinister now. I'll ignore the Void, since I do have the Spider Ham ready to go. Now with this, I'm assuming Morbius and Howard. But he goes no, he goes CTR for Sinister instead. 62%, got it. I'm not liking my options for his defense. I have the Void for that Mephisto. The Toad is an issue. I need something. I need a hard-hitting champion now. Deal with that. I'm assuming Venom is for Kindred or Spider-Ham. Probably Spider-Ham. He has Morbius. I'm gonna have to take Mysterio for the Sinister. I have Science for more. Alright, that's good. None of those make a difference here. Hey, Stink. Good to see you. Alright. Gonna start off with the man thing. I should have started with Kindred or Toad. Crap. So this is likely gonna be a throw round from him. Alright, are we back? Please tell me we are back. My connection just dropped for no reason. Yes, you're back. Okay, how much of the fight did you guys see? I didn't see when it happened. Okay, Venom for Toad. All the bleeds are gonna feed his regen and poisons. None of it. Oh, god damn it! Okay. You know, Unfazed is such a fun mastery. Don't you guys agree? It's so much fun when you can't use evade on offense. There we go. Beautiful. Man, I'm gonna get called a cheater for winning the first game now. Cutting off my connection so no one can see. I'll show the score in a moment. It's not a fast fight, but of course something had to go wrong today. It's here. Just simply bait special to do double mediums until you're fully ramped up. Light ending combo for the heal block passive, and then you're free to crit all you want. He's not gonna heal. The heal block passive also doesn't consume any of your ramp up, so once you have done 3 of the double mediums for the ramp, then you're free to use the light ending combo as much as you want, so it can never really fall off. But because it's a 7-star rank 1, the damage still kinda sucks. Went for the special 3 for a damage boost, which was definitely noticeable, but it did eat some of the fight time. Barrow about to make a community post. Yep. Also, just to put it out there, I did also set up the stream alerts that should happen whenever someone subs or donates or super chats or becomes a member. So those should now pop up on stream as well. If they don't, something is broken, which isn't surprising, but it does kinda suck. So if something like that happens, don't freak out. Pretty sure we know you're not cheating. I don't know, man. I mean, who's to say I'm even the one playing the game right now? Since I don't have a face cam or a hand cam or anything like that. Enchantress is always scary. I'm assuming CGR is meant for the Toad here. Doesn't have a counter for Mephisto yet. I guess, well, CGR does work, but is that something you wanna do? Guess now is the time for Rocket. Feed cam? Unlikely. Alright, Korg. Haven't seen this guy today, but I have a Toad for that. Should have the damage to deal with it. Nope, never mind. Alright, his only option for this is the CGR. None of the other options work. Sassy can technically nuke it, but setting it up is a lot of RNG and managing timers. Let's see. He goes for the so-and-so guaranteed win here. Which makes sense. But it means I don't have to try this matchup too hard. Should get a guaranteed round win using Sinister on defense now. So I'm saving Toad either on offense to nuke a champ or defense, since he doesn't have an option now. I hate Sassy's light reach, it's so tiny. That's me just being bad. Crap. Had to dump my power there. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll take it. Neat. Don't know how she didn't throw the special 3. She's always so special happy otherwise, but I guess she didn't feel like killing me today. Though with that said, the special 3 of hers doesn't hit hard at all. It's easy after. Potentially. I'm gonna use the toad here. We're gonna see Nightcrawler on D. I'm gonna use Rocket for that. He uses Sassy, only leaves an actual possible option for Sinister with that Rintra. And trying to set it up with the damaging debuffs is a death sentence considering the special 1 that Sinister has. Now, just to set this up right. There we go. Jesus. Okay, not the fastest fight, but it'll do. Alright then, I'm going on to round 3. After game 1, or I guess, yeah, round 3 in the tournament. After game 1, it wasn't looking great. Losing 2-0 first off, that was rough, but we brought it back. How did you turn off his evade? I forced him to hold his block after dashing back. I'm gonna, well, to quickly explain how that works, I'm gonna do a quick fight here. Just a moment. So basically when the defender dashes back, you can throw a light attack into the air and you see they start holding their block. So you can just walk in, they hold their block for a few seconds and then they move. You basically do this, and if you time it right, it means that Nightcrawler will just start his mode switch timer, and then he just keeps holding block until he switches modes, after which he can then move. The same trick works against Photon too. I'm gonna show an example of that. So basically, against Photon, you can take her with anyone if you use this light whip trick. Makes her quite simple to take as far as her own kit goes, at least. If she has any special nodes, it might be a different story, but generally speaking, she herself is quite easy to deal with unless you get backdrafted like I did. Give me a moment. It's finished? Yeah, it was a best of 5. So now, she has 10 charges. She does back, I throw the light, she holds her block, triggers the pure light form without me doing anything. And since she doesn't have a special ready, there is nothing for me to worry about. I can just wait out the whole pure light form, and then hit her to push out a special, and now it's fully lexable. Doing it this way takes a little bit more time than normally, but at the very least you don't have to deal with her specials. If she has close to no power at all, you can also Hold on. You can also trigger the platform with a knockdown. It does give her some power with either a heavy attack or a special, but as long as she had close to nothing before you did that, you should still be fine. Getting a bit cornered here though, that's not good. Okay, one more time with the light whip. Just like that, it's the same thing for Nightcrawler. But the timing for Nightcrawler is not as easy to pull off as this one is. Basically anyone who has a timer when they dash back and hold block, you can do that. But right then, with that said, let's play a few matches in the circuit. Should probably put my Nefaria in here. Get some practice in. And then again, I don't know who to replace. I'll practice Nefaria some other time. Do you run recoil in the GC meta? No, I do not. In my opinion, Kevin would do well to hire Finn to be their bug checker for new content. He notices everything. Dave, if you're watching this, put a word in. I highly doubt Dave is here watching my stream to pass the time. Nightcrawler is expendable. Sure, he is. But he does catch people quite often. Switching his modes with the light whip is not easy to do anymore. So, if you don't have practice with it, it's not gonna work every single time. And then the fight can go very wrong very quick. Finn, do you still spend a lot of time in global chat? I never spend a lot of time in there. I occasionally pop up to say a message or two and then I go away. So if I'm bored, trying to pass the time, if I have the game open I might do that, but I don't hang around in there. Serpent is banned, so that's not needed. Told you that you had... Chat is moving too quick, hold on. Told you that you had the win earlier, and nice work, Finn. Thank you. Wasn't the cleanest match at all, but it worked out in the end. Gonna need a counter for that. That Havoc there. I could massacre it, but I'd rather take it with a Armrock champ. Finn is a man of the people. Are you sure about that? I do report bugs that are beneficial to the player as well, and I have gotten yelled at because of it as well. Okay, Mounting is banned, so Hulk's not needed. Don't need Hulkling for anything. No. Technique has time stalling champion for either CGR or the Massacre, whoever he decides to use. Where is Michael number 2? Great question. Who do you play next in the tournament? I don't know. You should ask Pepe that. If he's still alive, that is. Bugs, good or bad, need to be reported. There are people who don't think so. A surprising number of them, actually. JJ, why don't you just, I don't know, grab it and throw it out? Hey Blizz, great to see you. Thoughts on the December champ revealed at Comic-Con? If you mean Dazzler and... Dazzler and who was the other one? Spiral. I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen their abilities. I just know that they look cool. Buying rerolls worth it? Yes, but I personally don't use them almost ever, really. So, for me, not really. Probably lost too much health there, but oh well. Still a tournament? No, the tournament is over. Also, JJ, what kind of spider is it? Now that you said that. Because sometimes during the summer when I see a spider in my apartment, I just let it be because it kills all the other tiny insects. So consider it a roommate from now on. It'll help you out. Oh, December champion. Ah, well, again, she looks cool. That's about all I can say. How did tourney match go? The tourney match is over. It went well enough. It started off pretty rough, but after the first match, I did manage to turn it around. I hate spiders with a passion. I mean, as long as they are not directly attacking me, I don't care. If they wanna chill out in the corner of my room or something, then sure. I don't mind it. If they happen to catch another bug or something, then even better. All good, dude. Be streaming in just under 2 hours. Alright. Oh, this guy's running recoil. I did not even notice. Well, thanks to the recoil masteries here, I'm healing from willpower all the damage I just took. Though I guess I would be doing that anyways, at some point in the fight. Oh, that's pretty funny. Because he's not taking damage from the shock, he's not getting plasma from it either. I did not realize that, and that means you can use special 2 against Onslaught as well. Well, not no. For Onslaught it's enough that he has the effect. For Havoc he needs to be taking the damage. I think that's how it is. So yeah, scratch that, not gonna try against Onslaught. Is Shield cute for this GC? She doesn't hit all that hard on her basics, but she works. There are some fights she can do very well, and on defense, Masakre can't take her like he does most of their champions, so that's a bonus. You'll die, don't use the Onslaught. Yeah, I figured. They work a little bit differently, so that makes sense. Oh, a GD40 player, huh? Is this a snipe, or do you work for Kabam? No, I do not. Not yet, anyways. I would like to, because then it means I would have a job. And that would be cool. Can P99 take Nova? Any champ can take him this meta, or any champ that can crit naturally. You just don't do the intercepting and you should be fine. But it's up to RNG at that point. Have you applied for Kabam or anything? I mean, if you go to their website for it, they don't exactly have the option to apply from across the globe. So, yeah. Probably not worth it at this point in time. Need more offense. I got a counter to either Havoc or Sinister, not both. So this might be a problem. But technically I do, now that I think about it. Forgot where you lived? Yeah. Sask for offense, Nova for D. I think that's good. No, I'll take Venom. Kinda need Venom. I can use that for Havoc. He's faster than using Havoc for Havoc, and since he doesn't have a Havoc counter himself, I can use Havoc on defense, so Havoc would do pretty well. Should do, I mean. Are you a Kabam employee? No, I am not. I do not work for Kabam. Currently, I do not work for anyone. I am unemployed. Alright, starting off with the Havoc on D for him. Nope. Okay, Bullseye instead. You could work remotely or part-time. Lord knows they need the help. Yeah. Do you make money off of YouTube? My channel is monetized, yes. But it's not like I live off of doing YouTube. That would be great as well, but my channel is not big enough for that. And no, I did not work for financial technology. My name is unrelated to that term. Right then. Do you know how many new subs in the last couple of weeks? If you give me a moment, I can check it out. I have gotten 14 new subscribers in the past week from live streaming. Also, that's a nice fight by him. Full health finish. Almost actually won the round. How much do you make from YouTube monthly? I'm not sure if I want to answer that. And also, it does fluctuate quite a bit depending on how much content I actually put out. Read last. Remind me after I'm done with this matchup here, so I can start scrolling the chat. To be personal, I don't really mind it, but at the same time, I don't really have an answer for that, because the amount varies month to month quite a lot depending on how much content I put out and how well they do. Also, any super chats, donations, all of that, they are not consistent, so there really isn't one solid number I can give you. Alright, a minute long, he's gonna be faster for sure, but the health loss is there. Alrighty. Is Arcade worth rank 2 unduped for BG? Is that the question you want me to ask? If not, let me know and I'll look for the other one. But personally, I'm gonna have to say no. While Arcade can suck as a defender, generally his kit is easy enough to deal with using basically any champion that you don't need any specific counters or anything. As long as you know how he works, he's not gonna cause anyone any trouble. But that also depends on how high you are at in BGs. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other message previously, so I'm assuming that's the one. Do you get the title when you win the Battlegrounds brawl? Which title? Title that I got from it is this one. It's a mythic title. Urea is nice. Michael, you do know they fixed it, right? And they put out a post that they fixed the AI like a day or two ago. What's the best rotation for Silk in BGs? That depends on the matchup, really. For some matchups you can go straight for a special 2 nuke, some fights take a little bit more than that. So it depends on if you're taking a matchup that you can nuke quickly, or a matchup that you can't. JJ, is this DJS or is this someone else? A special 3 rotation is usually a tad bit too slow for Silk, but if you can get it done properly, it takes roughly a minute, and no champion is gonna survive it. So if you think your defender can outlast a minute, then sure, that's a valid option. Talking about Silk, might as well take her here. Special 3 rotation might be faster depending on the matchup, but you have to consider that there is no skip special 3 button in BGs. Ah, he got a warlock. That's bad. Gotta say, this match is looking like a loss so far. Yeah, no Massacre, no Scarlet Witch. Come on, they are not even banned. Hmm. Maestro, well, I don't have a Mystic. Or Massacre. Really? This is gonna be a fun one. Basically, the only way for me to win here with this draft is if my opponent makes a mistake, or I pull something out of my butt, which I doubt I will, but I'm gonna try. How was your first war of the season? We did win it, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but it was quite a way to start the season for me. So yeah. You'll see. I'm gonna be editing it today, and hopefully I'll have it up by tomorrow evening. Tip for fighting against Chavez or Arcade? Gonna have to think on that for a moment. Yeah, I don't need Hulk for anything else. For Chavez, as stupid as it sounds, try not to let her use heavies. I know you can't control it properly, and the AI just sometimes throws them for no reason, but that's about the best tip I can give you. Then if she does throw heavies, and if she gets to a special 2, before you bait it, bait a heavy on purpose so that you can switch the dimension so the special 2 will not be unblockable when she throws it. Try to punish her first hit of the heavy instead. JJ, that I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if there are, or what different kinds there even are. It's not a food that I often eat. I do live alone, and I don't really cook all that much. These days anyways, I used to. That's a rough way to lose this round. Well, it's Massacre, who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I've lost anyways. Yep. Fintech cooking stream incoming, and nope. Not happening. I can't dex Java special 2. Yeah, the plan is to not let her use a special 2, but if she gets there, just don't let her throw it after getting the purple dimension. I can't remember the names of them, but I'm sure you know what I mean. I'm guessing this is gonna be the Mephisto fight. No. Should be able to deal with the rest using Silk. Assuming I can get there after this. Not too many people actually sniping me these days, which is a bit surprising. I would assume there would be more stream snipers. Bit of a misplay there for me, but... Oh, seriously? That's unfortunate. You will still take damage on onslaught, but yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Well, JS joins the ranks of the people who own the emote, or will own the emote. Nefaria or Titania? I've seen more success from Titania, so probably her. I don't really use either myself. It's because you're too high up. I mean, I guess, but I mean, I'm still only C6. Do you think Kabam should design champs like Nefaria more carefully, cause unfazed just ruins him? The issue is not with the champ design, it's with the mastery. The mastery should... I mean, DLL is also in agreement here that the mastery should not stop offensive evade or offensive use of evading champions. Because the whole purpose of the mastery originally was to counter Spider-Ham and possibly Nightcrawler on defense, and that's it. So I'm fully on board with him if he ever plans to try to push for a change to the mastery itself. That would be fantastic, but until then... GG's JS and well played. I would have had round 2, but I just missed an intercept, so... You know, almost every single game there's a rank 3 Domino, Chavez, Hulk, Juggernaut and Titania, plus Bullseye, and then the rest are interchangeable. I guess Sassy always too. It's just always the same exact top champs every single match in top GC. It's so boring, but... Was lucky. First time doing Titania against Onslaught. I wouldn't say you were lucky, you did the fight well. Okay, Man-Thing ban, so Hulk isn't necessary. Serpent is still open, can't recall if the guy had one, but I'll take the White Tiger. A rank 3 Nova, that means nothing in front of Massacre. Electro pick is interesting. I don't have a great option yet. But hopefully I will get one. Otherwise this is gonna be stupid. I can use Havoc for it, but that's slow. Considering the Warlock though, I might just have to do that. Yeah, those are fine enough. Would you ever consider having a very annoying Georgian lad on call? I probably butchered that. Some words in English are very difficult for me to pronounce. Lad on call for a stream. If you mean Barrowman, then highly unlikely. If you mean someone else, perhaps, then potentially. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I mean myself, fair enough. So yeah, very unlikely I'm gonna be winning this round, but we'll see. People make mistakes. He doesn't do his fight well enough. Warlock wouldn't have been my first option there. Ah. I guess the special one to start off with is the way to go. Get more plasma so I can actually get the unblockable special too instead of falling short. That would be great, but still, I much prefer having Nova for this. For what I believe to be obvious reasons. I love how he read annoying Georgian dude and went for Barrow instantly. I mean, it's the community sentiment out of, well, considering people who are not fans of him. It's not necessarily my personal opinion on it. Ash has got it correct there. And Nova on D. Well, Finn has that smoke with Barrow. What smoke? We get along well enough. At least I think we do. I could be wrong. But that's my experience at least. So a neat thing about Nova. So everyone knows how he reduces the damage on guaranteed criticals by 70%. However, that doesn't apply to guaranteed crits through the block. Which means that he dies. Just waiting for an anti-Finn community post. Yeah. I'm sure that might happen someday. We'll see. Ant-Man could be a sneaky defender. Wally, I have considered it, yes, but any champion who shrugs off debuffs just removes the debuff. So, at the same time, not really. It's more of a trap defender again, kinda like Ebonimo, but less annoying, I guess. Now, I gotta say, at this point I don't know if the stream alerts don't work, if I set them up incorrectly, or if they just haven't happened because there has been no reason for them to happen. So, I might need to try to... I'm gonna double check just in case. I do know that for YouTube subs, for example, if the person has their subs private, then they don't show up anyways. Alright, yeah, nothing has just happened this stream, that makes sense. Cool. No, I don't want to go there. Brian Grant uses Ant-Man quite a lot. Works well as a time style. Fair enough. Pull that stupid Patriot. Did you test him? I couldn't tell you anything he does. I haven't played with him more than Arena every now and then. And I don't even know what his abilities do, so... wait, Vin, you said that subs should pop up, right? Yeah, subs should pop up as a stream alert on screen, so long as the person who subbed doesn't have their subs as private on their YouTube settings, because that prevents it from working. So yeah, subs, donations, super chats, and memberships should all do that. When I emulate it through the overlay setup, it works, so I'm assuming it's set up correctly, but I don't know. I just have to wait and see what happens. Alright, Massacre, Scarlet Witch, and CG are all gone. Great. JJ, I don't think so, no. Alright, that seems there is gonna be a problem. I don't have science either. Okay, this is gonna go horribly for me if I don't get something quick. Well, that works. Still nothing for the Sinister though. Leader. Okay. Was not expecting that. Yep, thought so. But who do I not need? I don't need Hulkling for any of these. I wanted to get the Havoc out, which is why I chose Electro on D. Saves this slow matchup with Venom. Could you stop walking scarily towards me? I could technically try to lose my combo on purpose at some point. Alright, this isn't gonna work. Crap. Actually, that worked out very well. I got the fight down because of it. Which I wasn't even expecting, but 4 Furies, guaranteed crit special 2 for Hulkling. Pretty nice. Hulkling OP. No, Hulkling is ass. He sucks. I hate the champion. The only reason he's working here is because of crit me nodes, otherwise he sucks. And I stand by it. That would be a suicide. I have nothing. Yep, we'll try. Had I used onslaught on defense here, I would still lose round 3. It would be the same exact situation. So this is all I can really try to do here. Had I not gotten hit, I technically could have beaten that. Which is funny, but not today. I made it. Oh, Wolfram, I didn't even notice. I was too busy getting my butt kicked in BGs. And I think pop-ups are bugged. Are you sure? Are you sure you just don't have your subs as private on YouTube? And yes, Michael, I have. Okay, I'll check in just a moment. Hold on, I gotta get the bans right. Finn, you sound like my German friend. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna try to emulate this. Okay, that's how it should pop up. Is that visible on stream? It should be. Yes, that's visible. Alright. So yeah, if it's not happening on actual subs or anything, I will have to check on that after the stream. I haven't been paying attention to the draft at all. I'm sure it'll go great. What could go wrong? Please keep being distracted. Got it. All in all, I'm not too happy with my current situation. How long can you play beaches before you need a break? Usually I tend to stop when my phone is starting to run out of battery. That's usually the limit. And also I don't know why I'm missing intercepts against this guy. Normally I don't have a problem with it. As long as this doesn't one-shot me, I will be fine. I think it will one-shot me. It didn't, okay. Let's see. Okay, good. Down to 19%, all the way to 99. Stream elements, chatbot is working too, that's nice. Okay, so the only thing that we don't know if it works or not is the alert system. Noted. Alright, I doubt I'm gonna be winning this round, but round 3... I like my odds at the moment. We'll see though. Decent. That's 19 points. 19! So key to happiness is graduation. 3 more years before I can be happy. Well, I dropped out, so you know that checks out. Alright, I'm gonna need some good AI here. Maybe some decent RNG too. You win this easy? I don't know, man. I'm known to have some screw-ups here and there. Alright, yeah, that should do it. Hey Shamat, great to see you. You made the stream. The key is to always keep a positive mindset when life isn't going your way. It could always be worse. I mean, if you say so. Hey BF, don't think I've seen you here before. I went your first war of this season. Well, it's gonna make an interesting video for sure. Let's just say everything didn't go exactly according to plan, but you'll get more details when I get the video out. I sold the onslaught. Yeah, it happens. How many? Still 6.6k. Had a long drive to home today. Well, at least you made it. Nice seeing old friends here. Anyone gonna be OP for next meta? Serpent for defense. Which I know, shocking, but yeah, he's gonna suck. Finn, if both Silk and JJ is drowning, whom would you save? You can save only one. Shamat. Sha, my friend. Why you do this? Now, let's just say this. Generally speaking, I'm not running into any burning buildings. There are people who are much better equipped for that, called firefighters. It's their job to do that. So, generally, I wouldn't be in that situation. Negasonic or Havoc to rank 3, Havoc for sure. Definitely gonna be Havoc for that one. We need some Papa Luke gameplay. A rank 4 Ascended Electro. Well, that's certainly a choice. I don't have an option for it yet. Yeah, Shamat, that's fair enough. Well, I did get an option for the Electro. I'm just not sure I want to use it because it is slow, though I can at least try the new rotation if that works better. I am left without a proper counter to Sinister though. Sure, I can do that with CGR, but it's not ideal. Aha! The alerts do work! Wolframite with the gifted memberships. Although I think it said 0 members, but it's fine, it works. Also, gifted memberships don't have the same icon apparently, so I need to edit that. But thank you, that is very much appreciated, and welcome to everyone who managed to snag the membership. Chatbot works. Yes it does, though the message is a bit wrong on it. I will have to edit that, but that is good to know. Thank you, Wolframite. This has been very educational. Also, anyone who received the membership, if you wanna join the membership line chat, ask one of the mods. They are all in there, I believe. So we should get you sorted. Beautiful. I want Shah back. What do you mean back? Did Finny already tell us why he's so cool? Am I? Oh, I see. Yeah, he has dropped it off. I didn't notice that, but now that you mention it. It's fine though. The benefits for it currently are not really all there. You do get the emotes, but that's about it for now. I need to think of something of actual value for it, and I do have something planned, but I can't talk about it right now for reasons. Stink, I did not make that promise. I mean, in my region, I don't have the membership button. Shamat, you know what? That is a very valid excuse. You are excused for that. I forget that that is a regional thing. Some places don't allow it. That reminds me though, where are you at the moment? I know you've been traveling quite a bit, or at least you used to travel quite a bit. JJ, technically that's correct. But you gave no context for that, so it sounds weird. Ah, that's nice. I have no idea where that is. Geography was not my strongest subject, to say the least. I should have gone Weapon X and tried to nuke this. I have nothing for round 3. Crap. Yeah, I might have thrown. I wanted to land an intercept there, but I failed it. Wait, which buff am I missing? Medium Ender? That might be it. Well, I guess that works too. As you can tell, I'm not a CGR player, so... yeah. probably the worst CTR for bullseye fight I have done. Maybe not the worst, but it is up there. There is the power. Okay, well, now it might be the worst. Hello, Dab. Great to see you. Your timing is always perfect, popping up. Whenever I mess up, you're always there, without fail. AI is fixed. It is. The dash-in parry there was not the usual one. That's something that has always been a thing. Time to time out Dab, I'm assuming. Not yet, it's fine. Yeah, I'm kinda screwed here, not gonna lie. Havoc would have been my best defender, but then I have nothing for the Electro. And Shamat with the 28 Canadian for the missing memberships. That is very much appreciated, and also, now that you sent that, I noticed the text for the pop-up is cut off at the end if there are any decimals, so I do need to fix that. But yes, I do appreciate it, man. You really didn't need to do that, though. You can be an honorary member regardless. You have taken me to steak dinner, after all. No one else in chat has. I can't remember what the benefit is for the special 3. This might be a waste of time. Come on, don't waste my time. All things considered, not a horrible fight, but that's not gonna win. The trauma itself isn't useless even on this meta, because it still counts as a unique debuff. And Luke Cage does get increased attack for every non-unique and unique debuff. Probably not worth the time though. The Kabam logo is backwards currently, because it needs... Whenever you send one, it's mirrored for your opponent. So if it wasn't mirrored for me, it would be mirrored for whoever I send it to. That guy is in my alliance. Explains why he was spamming emotes after winning. Don't read into that, I didn't mean anything by it. I believe I'm starting to reach my limit for the season though, so C6 might be where I finish, because now I'm starting to get 1 win, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss, and so on. Titania still good unduped. She's good, but she does benefit a lot from being duped. This is a horrible first draft. Not a fan at all. Electro on the second draft. That leaves me so much time to get a counter. Guessing Scarlet Witch Havoc or Scarlet Witch and Chavez. He doesn't have a counter to Bullseye. Scarlet Witch can do it with good RNG though. I did Nova for the Electro, but I also need Weapon X for offense. I'm gonna go with the Nova for now. Leaves my own slot for defense purposes. He gets the Massacre too, and I don't have neither of those. Or either way. You started toxicity? What do you mean? Who did? Oh, Electro? Yeah, that's right. Did you check PayPal? No. Should I? Wait, did it? When was that, JJ? Or Yoltz, I guess. Yoltz, I have a quick question if you're still in chat. Did you... If you sent something through PayPal, was it through the old link or the new one? They both go to the same place, but if you do it through the new link, you get the stream pop-up, I believe. If it was through the new link and there was no pop-up, then something is broken and I gotta fix it. So you did it through the old link, yeah. In that case, yeah, it doesn't show up on stream. The new link should be up on my channel, and it should also pop up on stream by the stream elements bot every 30 minutes or so. Just for future reference, I will check it in a moment, but yeah, I completely missed it. You have no description. No, not description. Actual channel page is where it should be. Put new link in each vid description. Yeah, I do have to start doing that. Right. Thanks for the reminder, though. That's something I gotta do. Every time I start a stream, you can save I guess a template for it. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean by it. That's how it works. Okay, it's not broken. That's good. Yolseo with the €5. It was quite a short notification, though. I believe it should be 10 seconds, so I do need to double check that. But thank you for that. That is very much appreciated. I will check the other one in a moment after this match, because I do have to do it manually. Oh, and it also shows in chat. That's nice. Beautiful. Thanks for testing it out for me. Only need to do it once. Do you mean actual video descriptions as well? Because like I edit all my videos on my phone, and the descriptions for your videos, they don't update automatically. You gotta make each and every one of them manually. For YouTube streams through OBS, you can set up it in a way that it does save, but for actual videos, I don't think it does. So I just need to make one and then add it in my notes for a copy paste, and that should work. finally becoming a true YouTuber. I've been working on a lot of upgrades for these streams these past few weeks, and so far I'm pretty happy with the results, but there are still a few things I gotta tweak a bit, and probably a few additions as well. But for now, it's looking good. A lot better than it used to. Skill and knowledge deserves 100k. Being a successful YouTuber takes a lot more than just knowing the subject you're making videos of. It's honestly quite a lot of work behind the scenes. Not that I would know specifically, because I do run a small channel, but even this, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of time to get everything going. Now then, do I gamble with Nightcrawler on defense, or do I put Bullseye down and hope he doesn't get the RNG with Scarlet Witch? I mean, I think we all know what I'm gonna be getting. I'm gonna go with the Bullseye. I trust him a little bit more than I trust Nightcrawler here. I would say Shafra is worth rank 2 and even rank 3. She is a lot of fun to play, and she is very strong as well. Oh crap. That's a wrap unless my opponent died. And I can't land an intercept, okay. Ah, come on, they didn't get the RNG either. I just had to mess it up so badly. I've done this fight so much better. I'm just giving these emotes away now. Alright, I'm gonna look at the PayPal. Since JJ was so nice to ask about it. Alright, there's a total of roughly 10 euros. That is very much appreciated. Apologies for the first one not popping up. I probably should have... Well, I should have added the new link in visible and appropriate places before the stream. So that is on me. So let's see. How has this gone after the tournament? Win, win, loss, win, loss. Win, loss, loss. Yeah, that's about right. Probably not gonna be climbing to C5 this season. Yeah, I should have nuked this with Weapon X, that would have been a win for this one. Had I not messed it up, I would have also won that, so... Not that I even had any horrible drafts or any of that, it was just a skill issue on my part. GG, can I get 2 emotes? I doubt it. About to make a sock joke. What am I missing? Oh. Yeah. Ducky Boy, what JJ is talking about here are my crocodile socks. They are handmade. They're very warm as well. Right, there is the link. Yes, I have crocodile socks and they are amazing. The socks have little feet and eyes on them, and your foot goes into the crocodile's mouth. And where your feet is, or foot is, that is the tail. Exactly. They are amazing. Oh, this guy had a rank 3 Juggernaut and I didn't see it. That's gonna be fun to fight. Ducky Boy, that is not happening. Alright, he doesn't actually really have an option for Electro at the moment. I know in my luck he's gonna get one, but I'll give it a shot. Let's see. Worst case, I'll just throw the run against Bullseye. And he gets a Nova. A misery raid. Well, welcome to everyone who's joining from there. And also great to see you too. Thank you for that. Welcome to a stream where we talk about crocodile socks and watching me get destroyed in BGs. Okay, it's gonna be a mirror match then. My sassy is higher Sig, so technically I should win this, even though the Sig doesn't do anything really for offense. Okay, decent stuff. Still no rat because I can't really throw my light attacks. Just gotta try to finish with high health. That probably should be enough. 11 stacks, can't be serious. 12. There we go. Beautiful. Don't forget to tell them about your foot cam. There is no foot cam. Don't listen to him. I could make lots of money off of Fintech's fleet. Hit me up after the stream, I'm sure we can work something out. Did you see the news from NYCC? If you mean the champ news, then yes. At least some of them. I don't know if we're talking about the same thing, but I would assume so. Okay, against Bullseye, I'm not winning, so he gets to do this. And then I can throw with Hulkling, then I have Massacre or Red Skull for anything that's left. Hey yo, I said what I said. Sometimes I just shouldn't speak, but I do anyways. And then people get out of context clips from me. Feel free to throw it. A lot of damage for absolutely no reason, but such is Bullseye. That's what he does. There we go. Hashtag Freaky Finn. What do you mean? Some like Toxic Finn the best. I am on the Freaky Finn side. Fair enough. What about Tilted Finn? I hear that's a good one as well. Alright, he should take some damage from Havoc there, so as long as I don't make any stupid mistakes, like getting parried immediately off the start with a light attack. Nice. I should be okay. If you could throw it, thank you. Okay, there we go. What was what? Oh, if you mean a quick screen flash that said no connection, it's something that's either a problem with my capture card or OBS. Or one of the cables I have. And I don't have a way to fix it. It happens sometimes. It used to be very common. But by restarting everything before I start a stream, I usually can avoid most of it. Still happens every now and then though, and it is annoying. Gotta find a new place for the chat on the screen. You can't see who you're playing against. Right, I think the best way for me to deal with that is to position the text slightly higher up, so that the opponent's name shows up between the text lines. That's probably the best I can do. Because, well, the reason why I put it up to the top right is because then you can still see the opponent's health bar and everything. You can see the power meter's fine without being in the way. The stream alerts are on the left side. I don't think they should cover my health bar either. And Yeah, just having them at the bottom would then cover the power meters and all of that, so that's my reasoning for it being up there. But yeah, there is potential for changing it. It's not, nothing is finalized. Toxic and Tilted finished the best combo. Fair enough. Tigra cosplay. I don't say that that's never happening, but it's not happening anytime soon, that's for sure. Widening the resolution or something. Talking about J-Will. Wally, is he stream sniping me? How did... What is the timing of this? And yeah, J-Whale, definitely the correct name for him. Jesus. If I quit the game, will he still get the emote? Like if I close the game right now. I hope not. He will? Damn it. No escape for me then. Guess I gotta try hard. I'm not looking at chat for a moment. I gotta try to get a good draft here. Ah, okay. I'm not scared of your serpent. Where's the sponsored OnlyFans? I'll consider it. If there's enough demand, then maybe. I'm totally being serious right now, if you can't tell by my voice. Fair enough, Ducky. I will keep that in mind. I know you want to put the serpent down. Do it. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Jason, if you're listening in, at the very least say something in chat. It's running recoil. That is good to know. guaranteed crits, but at least I got the position for that. I used the striker, come on, you can't tell me I wasn't fast enough. I pressed it. I know I did. Damn it. Nah, pausing's not gonna win the round. He's using a rank 3 does that. I would have wanted... Well, would I... 12k... Actually, it would have been very close. I think I would have still lost though, looking at the score. It's unfortunate, but is what it is. Are you winning? Besides that loss, I'm mostly losing at the moment. Why does this guy have to be so tanky? Welp. 20 seconds for a rank 3 onslaught. I love this meta so much and it's so well built for my roster. Wally, that was the case like 2 games ago, but now it's more on the losing side. Hold on, how many points is C5 currently? Is there any chance of me making it? 385 to around 500-ish. 11 days still to climb. I don't think it's happening. Jason, it's not the recoil, it's the wailing. We've gotten 6 million points in the span of 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. Hey, we have Michael number 2 on in the house. Hey, Dab got his snipe. No, Jason, you do not. Like, Domino, Chavez, Dark Spidey, Titania, Atuma, Juggernaut. What am I meant to ban? Ah! Not to mention all the defense he has. Jesus. And I thought Jason was a whale. Okay, it's looking like this might be the last game of the stream because my phone is about to quit on me. Everybody has rank 3 count. Yes, they do. Except me. No Scarlet Witch for that. I guess Deb feels sorry for me. We heard the battery warning. Did you not see it on screen? Does it not show up on the stream? I thought it would. Hey, the subscribers work as well. Nice. And welcome to Mystery. I would have liked to take the Electro there, but I guess it's good that they didn't, because yeah, Onslaught would just mess him up. Right, and I don't have an option for manting. That's fantastic. No, I guess my only option is to try the Juggernaut nuke, but I'm not going to. Screw that, I'm using White Tiger instead. So yeah, he has Omega Sentinel for it. I have White Tiger. That's great. You know what, I'm gonna be using Silk for the Serpent. I'm not winning the match anyway, so might as well try something. He's running recoil. Noted. Great. Can't even heal back against this guy. Yep. Not much I can do. I've definitely hit the limit for this season for myself. C6 is where I'm gonna be finishing, if even there. I'm not making it to C5. Not unless I do some very good rank ups for this meta. And I'm honestly not interested in doing that. OS for D. Why? I mean, at this point he's just playing with me, because I mean he's using Scarlet Witch with recoil. He is gonna destroy the fight. Shocking. Did I? Pretty sure he banned Massacre. No Scarlet Witch for me. That's typical. Might as well. If Dab says anything in chat, time him out for a day, Jason. Or JJ, anyone. Alright? I'm sure he's gonna be gloating about it. He always does. And that's the wrap for him. Right on time. Yes, he does, Psycho. Every time. Facing Big Boss. Now see, this deck is feasible. This is fine. But if there's 3.5 rows of rank 3s sprinkled in everywhere, then no. God no. Especially if they are champions who all work for the meta. At that point all I can do is pray. And usually it doesn't work out even then, so... yeah. Oh, Jason, don't lie to me, you enjoyed doing that. Did he just re-roll or did I see that wrong? That was a re-roll, that's a horrible re-roll. Alright, gonna need something for the thing. Also have jugs for the... well... it's fine. Last minute Massacre though is not fine. Let's see, what should I even use for a thing? I guess Hulkling with just normal special 2s, not dealing with the unblockable. That would probably work fine. Alright, throw it around. No switch for Nova? Nah. This is fine. A bit slow. Should still be fine though. Oh, he used Kingpin. I didn't even notice that. Never mind. Did I choose the attacker before him? Or did I go Juggernaut there after he chose Kingpin? Is that what I did? Because if so, then I gotta go to bed. Because that's a horrible idea. Score? Oh right, the tournament has been over for like 2.5 hours now. Or no, 2 hours. Well then, this just got a lot more interesting. Yes, Wally, that is correct. You chose attacker first. Yeah, then in that case placing Mephisto down was a bad idea. Also, why am I intercepting Onslaught first thing in the fight? What am I doing? I did it again. Yeah, it's about time I go to bed for sure. Risky, but oh well. Worked out. I'm pretty sure Nova works off of unblockable, guaranteed crits and true strike. Or am I misremembering that? I might be mixing it up with Spidey 2099, so I will have to double check that. Oh, that's a rank 3 thing as well. I did. Wow, it was the first champion he drafted. It's a rank 3 and I didn't bother with a counter. I really am just giving these emotes away now at this point. Might have gotten too many Furies. If I did, that's a huge mistake on my part. Yep, no longer can use mediums. Noted. Now I only have a single Fury and I still couldn't. Interesting. Fair enough. Should have tried sniping you later in the stream. Yeah, that's always the better call. I mean, it is 11:30 PM here, so it's almost midnight. But screw it. Might as well give away a couple more emotes. While I'm here. I am an hour ahead of you, good to know. Use that glory. I know, it got to the cap because I accidentally claimed the objective with the 5k. Like an idiot. It didn't have a warning on it, so yeah. Hey Lawson, great to see you. Gonna have a 2 a.m. stream today. I mean, late night streams are fine. I'm just... Personally, I'm not a big fan of staying up that late these days. I've been trying to wake up early, like a normal person, you know, but nope. Also, Lawson, was it you who denied the first match? Or was that someone else? Everyone's taking the emote from me today. I think all the snipers have been successful so far. No, Tilapia wasn't. Everyone else has been. Tilapia, that's unfortunate. The delay should be around 2 seconds, so make sure you have the stream actually caught up. If it's not caught up, then sniping's not gonna work out. Andrew, I have not been whooping anyone's butt this stream except my tournament opponent. I've been giving away titles, or the emotes for Dab, Jason, JS, everyone who's tried to snipe me except Tilapia has gotten the title. Not the title, the emote today. Wasn't trying to snipe. Come on now. Immediately after you say your first message in chat today, you end up matching me in BGs. It can't be a coincidence. It could be, but I doubt it. If you say so. I will choose to believe you. Just this once, though. It happens again, we both know what's going on. Hey Andrew, while you're here, can you time out Dab real quick? Just for fun, no other reason. Come on. Fine, one more. Hey Lizer, great to see you. Can you tank your score a bit so I can get an emote? I'm working on it. Just give me a few games. Liza, you're not alone there. I haven't been doing too hot myself today. Hulk is so mid. I have one as well, he's good. Not for this meta though. Could you please dash at me, thank you. That could have ended horribly. But now, I have MCOC Ray for everything he's got. The question is, do I put Bullseye on defense or do I put Hulk on defense? And the reason why I'm even asking that is because Storm Pyramid X can nuke down Bullseye if the fight is done properly, but Hulk still has the Unstoppable to catch him off guard. So that's the debate I'm having with myself right now. I mean, Mr. C1 tells me to use Bullseye, so I guess I'll put Bullseye down. If I lose, that's on you then, not on me. Even if I mess up. I got you. We'll see. Probably gonna get the most horrible Nullify RNG known to man. Okay, maybe not. Andrew, you lucked out there. 35 seconds. Could have been a loss for me. The only reason I won that is because I did get lucky with the nullifies. Had I not gotten lucky, that would have been an easy loss. But hey Andrew, did you know that my stream now has stream alerts on? If you sub, donate, super chat or become a member, it will show it on stream with a nice little notification. Damn, you're getting fancy. I don't even know how to do that. I didn't either. I just went ahead and looked it up, figured it out, and did it. In the end, it wasn't actually too difficult to do, but yeah, I didn't even know where to start, so took quite a bit of searching up stuff, and then after all that, making sure it actually works. And to my surprise, it actually does. Iron Serpent can go. It's unduped, I know, I just didn't... Never mind, apparently I banned Killmonger. That's actually, yeah, that's better. Let's go with that. Yeah, Lorsen, that was pretty unlucky. Lucky for me, but unlucky for you. Oh, the text font is so small. Yeah, I gotta change that. Thank you for the test, though, Andrew. I didn't even notice that before. The font on the actual donation message is too tiny to read. So I'll get that fixed shortly. God damn it. I thought I had everything set up correctly, but I guess not. Ah. It says €1, but he sent $2. It's probably looking at what I actually get from it. Because YouTube takes a cut from it, it doesn't actually show up as your earnings. It's taken immediately off of it. Or Psycho, that might be it as well. One of the two, I don't know. The only way to find that out is some more testing, I guess, but that's not necessary now. I guess he didn't get anything from Man-Thing, so might as well get the first round off now. Yeah, Psycho. In that case, I assume it's because YouTube takes the cut, and I have the I have it set up in euros for the thing, so it probably does the conversion after the cut. I didn't even get to choose my attacker there. I was reading chat. It just didn't show. Oh, that's right. The decimals are also cut off a bit. I need to move it up a bit. You know, Hulk for Zemo, probably not a great idea. At the very least, the game didn't put one of my defenders on. That would have been even worse. Yeah, that'll do. Rank 2 Hulk moment. I mean... like, what am I meant to do about it? I can rank 3 1 champion right now, 2 when we get to the next objective or the next milestone in the realm event. But like, I can't just rank 3 Hulk for no reason. I'm sure there are better options, and I need the best options right now to be able to compete better. And I guess my opponent had enough. Alright then. Eliza, if you're still watching, I'm sorry. I did my best to try to climb down a little bit, but it's not working out for me so far. Andrew, you and me both know that was before I noticed the whole thing of falling behind on the meta-relevant champions, so that's not helping. What is this? Um, yeah, this may not go so good. It's gonna take Dark Spider for Enchantress. Would be my guess. I guess an Onslaught Gamble. Scarlet Witch can melt it, but she also can sometimes not melt it. There's a Bullseye, I need something for that. Chavez for Serpent, so I guess I'm using Serpent on offense then. Mephisto will get destroyed by Starkey. I don't think he's running recoil. Out of those champions, I would probably look at Nova or Shield currently. Though if Nova is unawakened, then maybe not him. Yeah, this is... I actually didn't have a decent option for this. So, the only thing I can hope for is that Enchantress is annoying. Against the rank 3 Titania, I highly doubt that is the case. That's unfortunate. Okay. Is dashing at me really all that difficult? I guess so. Jesus. Well then. Hey, let's go. Somehow it was enough. Shouldn't have been, but I will take it. I told you, Andrew, I know, she is my throw champion. It's a coin flip every single time. That deserves a kabammed emote. always cooks. Definitely not the case. Hey Nick, great to see you. How did that video do you made? You know about the emo thing. I tapped on my special. Excuse me? You can't tell me I was too slow on that this time. Jesus. I mean, I guess Serpent has the fastest fingers in the world or something. It was fun making it. That's good. Man, had I done this fight properly, I could have won this one. I mean, the fact that he's not done yet. I'm not gonna say anything, but so many jokes I could say right now, but they would be distasteful. Probably restarted. Surely not. Yeah, no restarts there. It's playing legit. Andrew, I'm not gonna make it that far. I mean, barely C5 at the moment, and it's been a struggle just getting here. But yeah, Jay sniped me, then I lost to someone else. Jason sniped me, immediately followed by Deb sniping me. Everyone beat me. No, Nick, I knew about that. There is a way to do the matchup well. But let's just say I didn't manage to do it properly. I was saying it on stream at the time as well. I knew it wasn't a great matchup, but... Why am I even trying to ban Danny or Korg? What am I doing? I don't want to play the guessing game on whether or not he has recoils, and... Okay, yeah, it did go through. Good. Who did you lose to think that was a whale? Someone who lurks inside your mirrors every time. Every day. JJ, you are right about that. I got nothing. Hold on. I got nothing. Come home from a date with the wife, queued up, and there you were. Sure. Oh. Great. I should have taken the serpent. What am I doing? Hey, Mystery, great to see you. I noticed you subbed a while ago. It popped up on screen, which was nice. Let me get a sunspot for this. Sunspot or sassy? I'm gonna say sassy. Photon. Huh. Wally, why do you have to say it like that, though? Congrats, JJ. Make sure JS doesn't have too many drinks. Congrats for what? What did I miss? Or are you saying no? Wait, hold on. A very impressive fight with Photon, I gotta say. Was not expecting that. Oh, 10-year wedding anniversary. Well, congratulations for that, if that's what you're meant to say in this occasion. I'm guessing so. Poor old man thing. Hey Andrew, I'm doing my best, okay? I try my best. I don't have a 7-star one. Very interesting gamble by the opponent. I'm hoping it doesn't pay off for them. Excuse me, I'm trying to dash it. Okay. Well, that's a rip. Okay. Really? Really? Okay, I mean, sure. I mean, sure. I Yep, that is a kabammed moment, and there's no way am I gonna be winning this. I'm screwed for the final round regardless. Lorsen, did you see what Maestro was doing? It's not about what I did. It's about what he did. I had no control over any of that. He just outplayed me. Hmm. Hold on, Andrew, don't say anything yet. Just act like it never happened, it's fine. Andrew, what were you saying? White Tiger is nullify immune, so all the buffs you trigger on yourself and her, you can't use MD to your advantage, and then the power gain goes crazy. Every time a Scarlet Witch gains power from either MD from buffs expiring on the opponent, or simply Power Steal, White Tiger gains it immediately back, because that's what she does. I was gambling on whether or not he would be using Scarlet Witch on offense instead of Sunspot. If he used Sunspot, I would lose, guaranteed. Andrew, she can, but that was the gamble. So you shush. Sometimes I know what I'm doing. Not all the times, but sometimes. There went my chance, ate a special 3. Yeah, that was the gamble. How bad was the power gain in the fight? GG's though. Finally hit 400 Finn. Think I'll take a small break. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Hold on. This might be a good spot to end it for today. Choked so bad, should've gone Sunspot. Yeah. If you had gone Sunspot, it's a very easy fight. I was gambling on the chaos that Scarlet Witch does on the matchup. One more match? Why, are you trying to snipe me or something? It is past 12 a.m. right now, past midnight. I mean, is there anything for me to gain for playing one more? No, there's only misery. If I win, I'm gonna have to play against the stronger opponents more. If I lose, well, I drop below 400. Wanna rate DD? JJ, uh, don't take this the wrong way, but who was DD again? My memory when it comes to names is horrible. You know this by now. I'm not I'm not being a dick about it. I don't remember. That's the one. That's right. Yeah, sure. Is he live at the moment? I haven't seen him in a while. JJ, which one of the streams is smaller at the moment? Let's go with the smaller one. Kebam gives emotes, but no one of them playing BG. Maybe one day out of 30, only you playing. I've seen a lot of them playing, so I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, they don't always stream when they play. Not all of the Kebam employees even have channels. How do you get BG emotes? By beating either me or beating a Kebam employee. Andrew, only if you beat one of us, that is how it works. If you haven't beaten Na, or you haven't beaten me, then I'm sorry to say. Normal ones are sometimes in victory track. And... wait, hold on. Sometimes they are also available in this store. Not right now, I guess. There also has been a couple that you could buy with actual money. But yeah, most of them are relatively cheap to buy. He's gonna say no. Nah, hey, Andrew, you gotta earn it. Getting C1, I mean, it's cool and all, but it's not worthy of the Kabammed emote. You gotta earn it by beating one of us. That is the game. That's what you gotta do. I don't make the rules, by the way. So don't be mad at me. Can you drop 100 points? Not intentionally, no. Who won? Well, since you're asking for spoilers, here is the result. Well, good night to you too. I happen to notice that you're missing a letter in that first word there, so guessing that's either Google Translate or that's a phrase you know but misremembered. I'll give you props if it's the latter. If it's Google Translate, then... Or a bad keyboard. Well, sure. That's a valid excuse as well. No, not that word. The first one. There should be 2 I's in it. It should be Kiitos. You only got 1 I in there. But it's fine, it's still recognizable. It's not like it's a different word altogether. It just doesn't mean anything. But yeah, that's enough rambling nonsense. I am gonna go ahead and call this stream here. It's been a fairly successful one. Managed to fix the chat box as well as make sure the alerts work. One thing I gotta do though is the font on the alerts. I gotta make it bigger so it's actually visible. It's Siafin, me lad. Catch you next stream, I guess. Red sounds good. And Ying MCOC, now I've got no clue what you're on about. I'm assuming you meant to say Häkkinen, which is, I think, a hockey player. I don't recognize the other name. Oh, right, that's right. Not a hockey. Well, I think that's also a hockey player, but yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's the one. But I don't know. I don't watch Formula 1, so I don't know. And yeah, AB, something like that. Sleep well, Europe. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna call this one here. Next one should be probably tomorrow. Yeah, probably. Either a tournament against Steeler, or it's gonna be another cheesy stream. One of the two. Raid Dementia. Yeah, sure. JJ, did you have the link still? Yeah, good night, guys. Thanks for hanging around. Sent the link above. Alright, well, click on one of the links that JJ sent. I assure you it's not a virus or anything like that. It is completely 100% safe and risk-free. So click the links and go say hi to the people on the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. Also, AB, I don't know. But yeah.